Dusty.
And grassy, apparently.
Yeah, I see that.
It was growing in the...
It was growing in the rock pile. We waited too long to get this.
Sorry, Jerry.
It's all right, man. Just part of the journey.
Sit down on the gravel.
Or whatever that was.
Right through there. Too much. There we go. Okay. Good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday morning. It's a nice Sunday morning. It's July what?
21st.
July 21st. And it's actually cool. It's been a nice couple of days after last week was so hot. So we are trying to finish up, get ready for the last pour, and we're pouring the basement floor. Let's try that again. We are pouring the garage floor at the same time, so that we can use the pumper truck and not have to like drag concrete to the back of the garage. So to that end, of course, last video or earlier in this one, you saw us putting in the front, not bracing, but formwork. There we go. Front formwork to hold the concrete. And then yesterday, we got all of the vertical rebar. You can't see it because it doesn't extend past the top of the wall, but we got the vertical rebar in the walls, and then we started working on the floor. And what we're doing, let's see if I can show you this one down here. So that pin right there, the very top of it, is at the grade that we need. And so excuse me, we have one up here, one way up there, and so we just put 2x4s in here that would sit on top of those pins, and then drove a couple of stakes just to hold the 2x4s from falling over. And then we took and we screeded the gravel off to that dimension, to that depth, and it seemed to work. It seemed to work really well. And then here is going to be our beam, center beam. Yeah, let's see if I can get my gimbal to work. Follow. There we go. So we've dug out a trench here. We might have to go a little bit deeper yet. I don't know yet. That trench will go all the way over eventually. This is our center pedestal. We'll cut the bottom out of that. That's actually two of those buckets. One's turned upside down, all the way down on the footing that we have down there. We'll cut that out, cut the sides out, have a beam through here, and have a column up and down here, and that'll give us good support to the center of the concrete. Over on the edges, we have turn downs just to let us get to our, so right here, you'll see is concrete, and that's concrete that's coming out of the brick ledge. So we have brick ledge all the way down there where all of those rebar are sticking up. We have brick ledge all the way across the front of here. Keep up. We have brick ledge all the way down there, and then we have brick ledge right here, right behind that DMX. Well, you can see the DMX has been over right there. We'll have to expose all that and cut that DMX off, but that's concrete underneath there. That is tied to the basement, right? So there's brick ledge there. So the entire slab will be sitting and tied to the basically outside wall, so that it won't just float inside of here. It'll actually be tied to it. What's on the agenda for today? Level all that. So we got to get all of that brought up to grade and leveled like all of this is. So a lot of shovel work, a lot of rake work, a little bit of what do you call that thing? Wheelbarrow work. Amy's ready. She's way more excited about running the rake today than I am, that's for sure. Yeah, so that's what we're up to today. Dan's playing with the laser. Okay, there we go. Well, not now.
Always want something hard. That should be more than that.
We're close. Don't go too much. Oh, come on.
Did you see how far it went the last time I tapped it?
No.
Oh, it went almost an inch.
Okay.
You like it there?
Yep.
Doing a lot of filming on this side. There's
It
filming
gets the
things
blocks
flying in.
flying in.
Where are they coming from? Oh, I wonder.
Hello.
Yeah.
You want to see the contraption? It's not pretty, but it's effective. So,
Hopefully it's pretty effective.
pretty effective.
That would be great.
We were running out of rebar, so we started piecing shit together. And then we built these. We didn't have a rebar hoop bender, so octagon it was. We could bend that with the vise pretty easy. Octagon-ish. And then we put these in so that we'd have some structure up and down inside of our column. And then these are getting cut out, and this will these bars here will bend down like this, and our beam rebar will sit down on top of that. At least that's the plan. So we're trying to get that all cut out, and then eventually we'll have to cut this guy right here so that that lips out of there. But I wanted to keep it in there as long as possible so that it didn't collapse. I don't think it's gonna collapse. I'm surprised that didn't collapse, because I drove by it with the Bobcat when I was putting rock in here. I saw it bend in a bit a couple of times, but it held. Okay, here we go.
Radar? The boys are talking about you. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Yeah, Radar. Yeah, buddy.
You hold the bottom of that truck.
Okay.
We don't have any more tools falling down in there, do we?
Well, I don't think so. I think we moved.
As far as we can.